Catalyze Chicago. I've got a background in mechanical engineering from MIT. I focused in product design and development. Came to Chicago to work for IDEO in Insight Product Development. I was there for about 7 years and then took the leap to be a full-time entrepreneur developing hardware products. And I started with BikeSpike and EcoFern, MobileTherm, and numerous hardware products, and I felt it difficult to design in my apartment. It was embarrassing to bring investors over to my house. I had an assembly line in my kitchen and my living room. I was testing units in my garage, and I built the first 100 prototypes of the EcoFern, and I'm like, there's got to be a better way to do this. We need more of a co-working space that's focused on hardware and product design and development. Also, as a first-time entrepreneur, I didn't have the connections to large corporations and manufacturers or someone who could really scale the product. So over the course of many years, I developed all these relationships with PCB board houses, injection molders, sheet metal vendors, and I've got a catalog of local manufacturers and contract manufacturers in Illinois and surrounding states that have been helping me with these hardware products. So I really felt that there was a need to develop a co-working space specifically for hardware. There's lots of spaces out there that do web and product design. There's 1871. It's fantastic. I love that community and that vibe. But the issue is it's focused on web and digital. And so we want a space where people can come in and use shared tools, a machine shop, an electronics lab, digital fabrication equipment like 3D printers, CNC, laser cutters, as well as have an office where they can run business, hold investor meetings, meet clients, meet customers, meet vendors, and we want to get these manufacturers in early on the process so they can advise these startups on designing the product to be manufactured early on. So we'll set you up with a board house that will teach you how to produce a circuit board that can be manufactured. And scaling is always the hardest phase in product development. You see all these Kickstarters that are delayed, and it's because it's difficult to actually mass produce and scale. So part of the problem is finding that network and finding out who's going to actually take the product through production. And part of Catalyze Chicago is building that network and using these manufacturers to help you on. And you're not sitting around sourcing, but you're developing a product and using the network to scale quickly. So we're a non-for-profit. We're starting with a prototype because I believe everyone needs a prototype before you go out and raise money, before you pitch on Kickstarter. So we have a prototype of 6,000 square feet, and we're able to host 30 or so entrepreneurs that are in the startup scene. And we have mentorship and education programs that range from getting the 101 on business, or diving deeper into electronics, or CAD modeling, or intro to Arduino and Raspberry Pi. So we provide all the tools to make successful hardware startup companies.